The day is here, and it looks like Mullen is about to go gangbusters. All we need is Lawrence Hardge to deliver.
Send it to the frickin' moon, idiot.
Hello again, my fellow Mullenites. Today's the big day. Today's the day we are meant to hear from the news update on whether or not this Saudi deal and the exact nature of what it is goes down. Obviously, most of you are across what's being rumored and speculated on. Obviously, a huge investment deal which is going to boost sales of the EMM technology. And the other detail is that there's potentially a Saudi Arabian stake being taken out in Mullen, which would perhaps potentially give them majority share and controlling interest of the company. So they are pretty big rumors, and we have been told that the deal is potentially quite big, so it's not off the table, especially given Mullen's market cap. But yeah, we really don't know what's going to come of all this, but this is the day we all wait to see. Now, previously, early on the weekend, I was talking about how there's actually a few things aligning for Mullen Automotive, which could really see the stock go a bit crazy. Now, obviously, this news story is going to be the big catalyst that's going to move everything, but we've seen big developments in the macro environment with the debt ceiling crisis currently, getting pretty much close to resolve. And if you look pre-market at the futures, if you follow that too much at all, I don't know, but the Nasdaq futures have been up as much as 2% so far this morning, and a lot of the big tech companies are up several percent. Nvidia's approaching $1 trillion valuation. If it goes up by about 5% today, it's up by about 4% in the pre-market. So there's big movements happening in the market. So I think the market's going to actually have quite a green day. Largely because of the debt ceiling crisis. So the macro factors have aligned for Mullen Automotive. We've also got the huge short interest underpinning the stock. Currently, over 20% of the stock float is held short with less than a day on average to return shares. So there's a lot of pressure on the shorts in there, and they have about an 85% cost to borrow fee. And given that Friday was a big sell-off for the stock, Mullen's technically on the short seller restricted list, so you won't see any shorts trying to do any sort of meaningful trading on the day. So really all that's left is we just need this news to drop, and if it's anything like what's being speculated on, I'm guilty of kind of speculating about this stuff too. It's going to be huge. It's going to really pump the stock. That's what I honestly believe. Now, obviously, we have to prepare ourselves for the fact that we might not get what we expect from the news. We might not get any news at all. Nothing. I don't believe anything till it comes out in an official form from Mullen Automotive. A lot of what's being talked about is back channels on social media and the internet right now. Nothing too official, but there's a lot of people talking about it, but it might be a bit of a hive mind mentality. Who knows? We're a bit of an echo chamber sometimes. So if the news doesn't drop, it could be pretty devastating. So I guess we don't know when it's coming. It's the rumors have sort of said early morning to early afternoon. So that's still a few hours away. That could be it's pretty general too. It could be as early as pre-market. It could be as late as what's the early afternoon? 2-3 o'clock? I don't know. So it could be a few hours away. Anyway, a few things to watch out for. Mullen's currently up about 7% in the pre-market. Last I checked, I've been watching it this morning. It's been, what's tonight here, but this morning for you guys. It's been fluctuating quite a lot. It's been, it's always been positive. It's been up by as much as 10%. I've seen it a little bit lower down, up by about 3%, but it has actually been really jumping around. And I think it's a sure sign that there's a lot of anticipation for what's potentially going to come for the company today and its shareholders. So I don't know. I probably won't do another Mullen update until after we hear what goes on, or probably the end of the trading day. But fingers crossed. Lawrence Hardge delivers for us, and we are very happy investors in the stock. It's been a painful journey. I'm only recent to the stock. I only bought into it earlier this year, but for some people, it's been a very long and painful stock to hold. There's been a lot of ill feeling towards the CEO and some of the decisions they've made in the past, but this could be something that really returns stockholder faith in the business, which is really good. I had a comment the other day, someone saying that like if the Saudis do take over, they need to get rid of the CEO and CFO, and fair call. Perhaps they could make that decision, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Dave Mitchery is actually kind of hailed as a little bit of a hero if this actually goes off, because he's managed to potentially land such a lucrative deal for the shareholders. So it's all, it's almost like he gets a clean slate for all the years of ill treatment he's given the stockholders. Although that might be what he gets officially, but I don't know if that would be the case, if people would remember him so positively going forward. Anyway, fingers crossed everything works out. Let me know your thoughts on what this would mean for David Mitchery's reputation. Does it ease any ill will that you feel towards David Mitchery if this deal goes off and it's quite good? Also, if the deal doesn't go off, what does that mean about Lawrence Hardge and the EMM technology? We'll have to have some big words about that if this doesn't go off, I reckon. Anyway, hopefully we don't have to have those conversations on here, but I'm keeping regular on this stuff, so I probably will have these conversations if it doesn't happen. Anyway, share your thoughts in the comments below. Hopefully Mullen goes to the moon for us today, and may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.